Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to our day.
Good morning. Yay!
I decided to do an eye mask. It's the one I had in my latest Birchbox. And it smells really cool. And it's really pretty. Let's try and focus on it. It's so beautiful. These masks are very wet. Very wet. Because we've had some before from Birchbox that were the same, because these are Vita masks. That's the brand. That's how you spell it. And we've had some before that are similar. I can't remember what one it was that we've had, but we've had them and they were really wet. But I don't mind that, because then, like, especially with an eye mask, you can then rub it into your skin, which is quite nice. And this one has got, this is an evening mask, which is supposed to repair and relax, and it's got copper, amino acids, hyaluronic acid, and citronella. No, it hasn't. I've got a citronella on the brain.
Keep the bugs away.
Centella, that's what it's called. We've put up new air fresheners in the car, and I swear it's got like a citronella smell to it. Like, I don't like the smell of citronella normally, but I really like the smell of this air freshener, but I'm convinced that's what it smells like. But I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, that's a lot of rambling. So I thought that I would just let you guys know that I've put an eye mask on. Yay!
Good morning, guys. It's 12:15. Had an awful night. Was up crying most of the night with my back. By 6:30. Mummy! Toilet cuddles! Oh, but open the door briefly. Yeah. A few years ago. Dixie, no thank you. We just randomly... Dixie! Hang on. One of the girls randomly came into the toilet with me, and they just sat there and got fussed, and we named it Toilet Cuddles. And now every day, at some point, the girls insist on coming into the toilet with us. Yay. But yeah, I think I woke up at 6. Couldn't sleep, couldn't get comfortable. My back was in agony. Just awful. And then I had my CPN today, as we said yesterday. She's just come in, and I've just turned and said that things aren't good. I'm just feeling really low because of my back. And it's not only causing me pain, but it's preventing me from doing stuff, and just, yeah, it's making me feel like pretty crap. And we were just talking and whatnot, and then she suddenly just turned and said, well, I'm not going to discharge you today then. We'll get you to have a meds review, and then we'll probably discharge you afterwards. And I said to Sophie, I was like, well, I know I got a warning that 6 months ago that I could potentially be discharged, but I didn't know it was happening today, and there was no warning, no nothing, just boom, I would have been gone today. If I hadn't have told her about the fact that I'm feeling so low and whatnot, today my support would have been gone. And I turned and asked her, like, if I get discharged, what happens to my budget, the one I get each month from my distractions? Because I turned and said that it's not going to be good that if I get discharged, then my CPN goes, my budget goes, I've got no money for resources to distract myself, and I'll literally just be left on my own. Obviously I've got Soph, but like literally I'll just have everything removed. So she's gonna look into my whole budget situation. But yeah, it looks like after my meds review next month, I'm gone. Out the mental health service. I've been in it too long, and we're not progressing anywhere. So, on top of a shit night, on top of a shit morning with pain, I now get a shit CPN appointment. Not a lot I can do about it. It is what it is. So, yeah. I'm now going to go take my pain relief. Have another quick drink because I feel parched. And I'm going to try and get some sleep again. How successful I'm going to be at, I do not know. But we shall see. There I was. Oh, babe, can you pause the music? Don't want to get copyrighted. Here I am, asleep.
Like fast asleep, like snoring.
Yeah, even now I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm snuggled with Alba. She's laid on her back like this. And then suddenly she moves a little bit and goes to roll onto her front. And she farted on my hand. It wasn't like a slidey out poofy one either. It was a big like literally on my hand, and she woke me up. I'm not okay with this.
She woke you up.
This is not how you treat your mama. Good afternoon.
Hi.
From your skeleton twins.
Yeah.
Since I last picked up the camera, I have been asleep. About 3 hours. But it's been the same sleep that I've been getting for the last day and night for the last week and a half, whatever. So I'm asleep, but I'll be awake, and then I'm asleep, and then I'm awake, and it's just not
It's really on and off, isn't it? And
yeah,
literally anything
triggers me.
Yeah.
Last night, thinking about it, I was sat playing on my game, watching YouTube videos, and then suddenly I had this surge of pain from the bit in my back that hurts across my nerves and my whole body. Literally, I just went oof. And both Sophie and I, we were like, wow, that was insane.
It was violent.
And then in the middle of the night, do you remember me telling you
I don't know what the end of the sentence is, so
about another one?
yes.
Literally, I was just, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
A lot
don't
happened
know.
overnight. Between me crying to not being able to roll or lift my legs to this, which was another central pain in my spine, and then sudden wave of extreme pain, literally firing from that point right to the end of like the top of my head, to the end of my fingers and my toes, and that whole jumping thing happened again. It is not pleasant. Not at all. But we also remembered last night with the posters that were sending to Sri Lanka, we wanted to write where we live on one of the UK map, and I forgot, and I wrapped it up. So they're now on the sofa for me to unwrap, and I just spoke to Sophie to see whether it'd be cool to write like other big, like monumental sort of things. I think it'd be cool to like write about, like, mark the SS Great Britain and the suspension bridge, and maybe write little fun facts.
Go on then.
Yeah, I'm cool to do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm okay with it.
But I think that's, like, these are the major
Quite
things.
interesting.
Yeah, they're the major things of the UK, and I just think that's...
Yeah, I think they'll find it interesting.
I'm gonna do that. Why did I pick up the camera?
Be true.
Oh, yeah. And then I just, after I woke up, goes to the toilet, gets off the toilet, look in the toilet like I usually do, just to see if there's anything odd going on. And my pee is red. And I call Sophie in to come look at my pee, you know, marriage goals and things like that. And I'm like, does this look like my kidneys are bleeding again? And Sophie's a bit like, well, my pee was like that this morning, but mine wasn't. And we were both really concerned, like, shit, why are my kidneys bleeding again? Then I comes onto the sofa, just starting to undo me mail, and it clicks. We both ate beetroot crisp last night. So it's like, everything's good. No blood in our pee for either of us.
Yay.
Next time we need to remember that we've just eaten beetroot crisp.
Well, the first time we did it, it didn't do that.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
I wonder if we didn't drink as much yesterday, so it concentrated the colour more.
Possibly. So we
Very
got,
interesting.
yeah, the crisp that I eat is roasted vegetables. I figured they're a little bit better than all the other types of crisp. And you get kettle.
Yeah, they're kettle. Are they kettle?
They're not Tyrrells, they're kettle.
They're kettle chips, and they are the goat's cheese, caramelised onion, and beetroot ones, and they're really nice.
I personally wouldn't like that because I don't like goat's cheese. I mean, you probably won't even taste it that much, but just that thought in my mind.
Yeah,
No.
and with these ones, it's kind of like a mix between beetroot crisps and normal crisps, all with the flavouring on, and it's super yummy.
Can you see her?
Yeah, Mum. Yeah, Mum.
So,
Got long arms in it.
yeah, because I wouldn't have been able to have moved with my back. So we have these same crisps. Crisps. That's such a funny word. Crisps. Who invented that word? It's like the most awkward crisps. What do they call? No, they call them chips in America.
Yeah.
Do they have anything that they call crisps? If you're American and you're watching this, let us know. But yeah, we are having these crisps on Sunday for our cinema date. We need to remember this. Otherwise we're going to have the same panicked marriage goals, look at our piss in the pan sort of thing. But anyway, I'm going to go back to opening my mail. I'm sure we'll enlighten you with something else later on today.
Yay.
some more of the stuff I bought on my budget arrived today. And one of them is this. Which, one thing I love about it, I said to Sophie, is these flowers that are here, these are actually the first ever flowers that Soph ordered for me online. Which is kind of cute. And it drew me to the item online. I'm still I'm kind of morphine induced with the pain at the minute. And then you open it up and look how cool the orange, mauve and green. A lot of people in America say mauve, but
I would just call that purple or aubergine.
Yeah. And basically you get 12 super cool cards, which I'm going to show you, 13 envelopes, which we're a little bit confused by, and you get these foil stickers that you can put on the cards. And then you got little circle dots that is like a little seal on the back of the envelope. So there's these ones, and then there's these ones, and obviously then more silver dots, and then there's two of each card. So obviously we're just going to show you the 6. So here's number 1. I think they're blank on the inside. Yeah, which has got a little pretty backing. Number 2, which is just white on the back. Number 3, which is black on the back. 4 with those flowers on. So this is like what's on the front of the box. It's just like a white back again. A different type of leopardy one. Like a green on the back. And most of all, and my favourite, zebras! With an orange back. And then, also, a little bit of a yarn haul. Because one of our friends, if I find a picture, I'll put it in here. Her daughter had a baby. Oh God, 2 years ago now?
It's got to have been, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to have been.
And they asked if I could crochet a blanket. And they wanted it sea themed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, I have never crocheted something like that before in my life. It was completely out of my comfort zone. For those who don't know, I can't read crochet. It makes 0 sense to me. So with this blanket, I kind of just looked at a pattern, like of a blanket that someone had already made, and I just went for it. It took a couple of attempts to get it done, but I did it. And the little sea creatures that I put on there, I completely made up off the top of my head of how to make them. And I have to admit,
It was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
I loved that blanket.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was so stinking cute. And with this one, again, her daughter is pregnant and they've asked me to make the blanket. This time, all they wanted really was for it to be blue. So I tried to come and sheep, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Blue and sheep. So I tried to come up with an idea of how to incorporate that. And basically I'm going to have the alphabet in the middle, and it's going to be the outside of the alphabet. Well, the alphabet is going to be one colour, and it's going to titrate like gradient, so like from dark to blue. I don't know what the word is. We added
It's just the fact that, do you remember that time when you said titrate and I was like, what the heck does that mean? And you've just added it into another conversation.
Yeah, well, you woke me up.
Oh, I'm
So yeah, from like dark to light or light to dark, and then obviously around it, because I'm just going to be doing corner to corner crochet, So the outside stuff to make the square is going to be the opposite. So if it's a light alphabet, it'll be a dark outside, if you get what I mean. So the titration, I think I'm making this up, is like opposites. And then I just got sheep around the outside. And yeah, I'll keep you posted with it. But again, I can't read crochet. I've never done a corner to corner. I've never crocheted a sheep. So this is literally going to be me making this blanket up. And I've got 2 months to do it in.
You'll be fine.
Ah! So I'm going to get on and research some great historical moments of Great Britain.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up with you in a bit. What? So, Soph and I have been looking for this, what we're about to show you, for months. But every time we've gone to see it, or we've seen it being sold second hand, it's been so expensive.
Either really expensive, or if it's cheap, it's
The
just
quality's
been
not
sold or something.
Yeah,
like
or the
that.
quality's not being good or whatnot. 2 days ago, was it 2 days? Yesterday,
Yesterday.
I found another one on Facebook Marketplace. And my goodness, it is the best. So, here it is. You might have to take the camera, babe, I can't. Sounds like a baby's heartbeat.
She did say the batteries are dying, so it might sound a bit better when it's got full batteries.
Does the mouth move?
I don't know, it doesn't seem to. Might not have enough battery to do it or something.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, it might be the batteries.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the batteries.
But the mouth moves.
But it's really cool, look at it, guys.
It's like got the actual metal stirrups.
Yeah, look.
The padded seat.
It's awesome. We've always wanted a rocking horse, and
We've got
this
a
is
rocking
just...
caterpillar
We do, but
for
that's for
early
like a really
stages.
small child.
But
But this is really epically awesome, look at it.
just, oh, it's fantastic.
So cute.
I love horse riding. And, like, I used to do it as a kid. When I first got in my wheelchair, I did riding for the disabled. And then my back,
Got that.
yeah, my lungs got bad and everything else. So I had to give it up. And then we started watching Heartland.
Heartland.
And
Now I want to live on a horse ranch.
it's just like reignited that flame, and that's when we started really looking for these. And now we have it.
Yay!
Some of them had like a rosette for like first place and whatever else, but I'm pretty sure we could easily either buy one or use the ones
Yeah.
that the girls have
Yeah.
won. But yeah.
It's super cute.
Yeah. But other than that, that's kind of been our day, people. So thanks for going on a stay with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Boom.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
That one sounds like a cow.
And then she went like that. It was like, "Nee." You're beautiful.
Do you think your future baby brother or sister would like it?
Very much so,
I
mummy.
think that's a yes.
Yeah.